Hey, how's everyone doing? It's Amber here, and in today's video, I'm going to be discussing with you my top 5 guitar accessories that I believe every guitarist should have at the start of their journey. Number 1 is a gig bag or a guitar bag. Now, the reason why I've put this at number 1 is because I believe it goes hand in hand with your actual purchase of your guitar. So when you go into a store and you're making your purchase, it just makes sense that when you buy your guitar, you also buy a gig bag to protect the guitar on your journey home. Having a guitar bag also provides peace of mind for wherever your guitar may be, whether it is at home or in the backseat of your car, or maybe even when you are traveling. It just provides that peace of mind that you know your guitar is being protected. You will have a choice of purchasing a hard shell case or a soft shell case. I always suggest purchasing the hard shell case just to make sure your guitar has that much more protection if you know it's going to be jostled about. Just keep in mind that a hard shell case is going to be a little bit more expensive, so just take that into consideration and do a little bit of shopping around before making your purchase. The second accessory is a guitar stand. Now, a guitar stand is awesome because you can use it in the middle of your practice if you are wanting to put your guitar down and go for a bathroom break or to go and get a sip of water. Once you put your guitar into your guitar stand, you can be sure that it'll be right there waiting for you when you get back. A guitar stand is really sturdy and is a much better alternative to leaning your guitar up against a wall or lying it on the ground, which is just an accident waiting to happen. I'd also like to mention that you can use a guitar stand to display your guitar in your bedroom or in your living room. And it's a really great thing to do to encourage practice, because all you need to do is just go over, pick up your guitar, and you're good to go. Your practice session can start. The third must-have guitar accessory is a guitar tuner. When your guitar is 100% in tune, it just makes your guitar playing experience that much more enjoyable and better for you and for anyone else who might be listening. Tuners are luckily not too expensive. I would recommend a clip-on tuner because they are accurate and they are convenient and super easy to travel with and to store. So the way a tuner works is that it will pick up the vibrations of the string, and it will indicate to you whether the string is too low and needs to be turned higher, or whether the string pitch is too high and needs to be turned down lower. Another great alternative to purchasing a tuner is to just download an app on your phone. I personally love using my tuning app. It's so convenient and I use it pretty much every single day in my lessons or if I'm just playing guitar at home. The only thing you need to keep in mind when using a guitar tuning app is that it picks up on the sound produced by your strings. So make sure you're tuning your guitar in a really quiet room. If there is noise, it's going to interfere with the tuning accuracy. The fourth accessory that you are definitely going to need as a beginner guitarist are guitar picks. Now notice I used the plural and said picks. Yes, they get lost really easily, so make sure that when you go into the store, you're not just buying one. Make sure to purchase picks in bulk, and I would suggest going for anything between buying 6 to 12 picks at a time. I also think it's important to make sure that you buy a pick that is really thin and easy to bend. I often recommend going for a pick that is around about 0.46 millimeters in thickness, or a pick that has the word thin written on it. You're going to want to make sure that your pick can bend and is super flexible when you're strumming, especially as a beginner, because beginners tend to strum their strings quite hard in the very beginning, and this is why a thin pick is definitely the way to go. This way your pick won't get stuck in your strings when you're strumming. Item number 5 on the beginner guitarist shopping list is a capo, or as some might call a capo. They are relatively inexpensive but are such a handy, super cool little tool that I use in a lot of my beginner lessons. So it looks like this. It's sort of like a clamp, and I'm going to show you how it works. So what you do with your capo is you clamp it down onto the guitar neck, and let's just use it on the 5th fret. So we clamp it down onto the neck of your guitar, and then instead of playing your chords where you usually would play them, you can now play those same chords further up on the neck, and they will just sound a little bit higher. This is really great for beginners, allowing them to play along with the original recordings of the song, which may have bar chords or might have been written in a really tricky key. So by using the capo, you can use nice, easy, beginner-friendly chord shapes, allowing you to play hundreds of songs right at the beginning of your guitar journey. My 6th bonus accessory is our friend, the metronome. Now, this accessory is definitely the dark horse of the accessory world and is often overlooked and forgotten about, conveniently enough. For those of you who do not know what a metronome is, it's a device that creates a ticking sound, and its purpose is to help you stay in time with the music and get better at learning about rhythm. I've added the metronome to the accessory list because I really feel that it can help you as a guitarist with your chord changes, and it can really help you get better at understanding how rhythm works. So this is definitely a device that I encourage all my students to use when they're practicing. It really is such an important part of becoming a better guitarist. A lot of musicians don't like using a metronome because it actually just amplifies the parts of learning a song that you find difficult. Staying in time with a metronome in a part of a song that you might be struggling with is just going to bring to light what you actually need to work on. And this is why I feel it is an important accessory to use. There's no point in just practicing songs that you're really good at. Try to challenge yourself and use a metronome to help you increase the speed that you can play songs that you find a little bit more difficult. This is how you are going to become a better musician. So if you are feeling a little bit in a rut, I would highly recommend introducing a metronome to your practice sessions, and I want you to watch your playing and your accuracy and your speed improve. That is it for me today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's lesson. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to comment down below. Let me know which accessory you feel is the most valuable in making you a better guitarist. I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Have a wonderful day. Bye.